you guys. Happy Sunday. It has been quite the day. I debated picking up the camera today. Yeah, I'm kind of on the struggle bus today. My last couple videos have been very productive, very goal focused with a January mindset, right? And today is like kind of the opposite of that, just quite frankly. Yeah, so basically, I mean, let's just chat about it. Let's just have an honest conversation here. I've talked about Sunday scaries before on my channel. I have a video about Sunday scaries, and actually a lot of you guys commented and said you could relate to them on that video. And so that also made me feel good and like I wasn't alone, and why I feel kind of comfortable talking about this more. Basically in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. This morning I woke up, and I don't know if I was having a bad dream or really like what caused me to wake up, but like immediately after I woke up, I thought about something that I forgot to do on Friday, which was just like follow up with a client. Like I forgot to send an email and touch base with a client, like literally nothing serious. It's totally fine. I can do it on Monday. But like that single thought of like remembering that I didn't do that on Friday, it just like spiraled into thinking about my entire to-do list basically of the upcoming week. And I was like, okay, well, I also have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Oh, what if, you know, the thing I did last week wasn't good enough? Like I was just literally spiraling in bed at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning, like Sunday morning. Yeah, early Sunday morning, 3 a.m. And it got to the point, you guys, that I like literally could hear my breathing. Like I was breathing so hard, my heart was pounding. I thought that I was going to wake Chandler up with how loud I was breathing. I'm not even kidding. I was starting to sweat. My hands started to get like slimy. Like it was bad. It was really bad. I ended up getting out of bed. I came downstairs just because I didn't want to wake Chandler up. I basically came downstairs and just laid on the couch. I just like put my hands on my stomach and like tried to steady my breathing for honestly like probably an hour, and it got better. But it's just a tough way to start your day whenever that happens. And I think what's so like annoying to me is like I'm a fixer. Like I want to just know like, okay, why did this happen? What can I do to fix it? And with anxiety, there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. And I think that that's hard for me to grapple with, because I just have to kind of like power through it and like do some breathing exercises. Like sometimes jotting things down helps me. Like I just have to kind of like face it head on and just get to the other side of it. And there's really nothing that I can do in the moment to just like make it go away, it seems like. And I think that that's what's like really frustrating. And so that was basically what I was battling with this morning. And I feel like just kind of like is now going into the day. And I want to be clear that like this is not anything to do with my job, my employer, my company at all. Like I really do quite enjoy my job. This is like my own feelings of, am I good enough? Am I, you know, operating at the level that I need to be? It's like literally anxieties that I'm putting on myself. So I want to also make that clear, because I do know that maybe your instance is like, no, your company is actually like making you feel a certain way. But no, this is literally all in my head. No one's actually said these things to me, but like I'm thinking them and like telling myself that they're real. I just wanted to preface that, because I don't want this to come off like I'm complaining about my job or like my employer, because that's really not it. Really, after the holidays concluded is kind of whenever my anxious feelings started to kind of bubble back up in regards to work. And I think a lot of that is because my position is changing. I am going more into like a managerial position, and that comes with a lot more responsibility, which I'm so grateful for. But then inserts my, am I good enough? Like my imposter syndrome basically. And so I think that that is kind of why it's bubbling up now. And I know that it is temporary, and I know that it's going to ebb and flow. And like today's a low and tomorrow might be a high, or maybe tomorrow's a little bit better than today. But I know that like where I'm at right now is not where I'm going to stay. And I think that that's what I have to remind myself. And I think that that's what I want to remind you. It's not forever. It's going to be okay. And yeah, I don't know if that chat helped you. Frankly, it helped me to kind of just like put my thoughts out there and remind myself that a lot of this is in my head. All of this is in my head, honestly. I am feeling a little bit better. Cleaning really helps me when I am spiraling mentally. I feel like it gives me something to control, because I think that's the issue, is like it's hard to control your thoughts whenever you're in a spiral. But cleaning helps me like take that energy, put it to something that I can actively manipulate, control, and like see the progress on. And so that's kind of what I've been doing this morning. Did some laundry, just like cleaned down here a little bit. I'm gonna try to get out of the house today. I think that that will also really help me. We've been kind of snowed in for the last week. Like the roads have been very icy in our neighborhood. I think they're finally like good enough to where I can make it out and like do some grocery shopping. I kind of want to pick up some like bright flowers and just like, I don't know, add some color to my day. I wasn't planning on vlogging today, so I don't really have a plan for this video, but I imagine I will probably take you along for the next couple of days. I'll touch base on mental health as the video goes. Thank you for being here. I want to start posting more work days, work weeks in my life. I feel like over the past like 2-ish months, it's been a lot of like weekend content and travel content and holiday stuff, and that is so fun. But the reality is like work is most of my life and I want to document it. And I think the reason I haven't been is because I've kind of been using YouTube as an escape and like a break from work, which is great. But I want to also, like, I don't want to just show you guys the weekends and the highlight reels and when I'm happy and when I'm not stressed and when I'm not anxious. Like I want to show you the full picture. And so I am going to make it a point to include stuff like this, to include weekdays and like maybe not the most aesthetic or positive videos all the time, but real videos. And I think things that you can probably relate to, especially if you struggle with some of these same feelings with your corporate or 9-to-5 job. So, okay, I feel like this is a super long intro. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, have a little cozy hour to myself, watch some YouTube. Then we're gonna go run some errands, get out into the sun, and get the vibes up. I was about to walk out the door, and then I remembered that our driveway right now is currently all ice, and so I need Chandler to back up the car because I'm too scared. I feel like good driving on the highways, but I can't be backing out of our driveway. Like, I feel like I'm gonna slide into the neighbor's house. Literally had to park the car completely sideways so it wouldn't slide down. Chandler's so cute. He just stood outside to watch me drive to the front of our neighborhood because there is still a little bit of ice like on the neighborhood roads, but not on the main highways. So he like made sure I made it out to our neighborhood entrance, which is so cute. They seriously canceled school all of last week. Like Monday through Friday school was canceled, and they canceled school Monday, tomorrow too. So I don't know what it is, but I don't know if we don't have the resources, but they just do not take care of the ice in neighborhoods.
Radio up and the blinds pulled down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out my town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
I got these coffee cups from Home Goods. How freaking cute. I think I'm gonna like rework this little coffee bar station. I've had the same look over there for a while, but I love these like little porcelain mugs. They're so like vintage looking. Ah, cute. I'm also having a bit of a creamer crisis because I don't know, I made my own creamer last week because I was getting tired of the sweet cream Chobani one, but I had been using that one for like years. So I was like, oh my God, where do I go now? So I made my own like brown sugar creamer last week, which was really good. And then this week I'm trying this Starbucks caramel macchiato. And honestly, I am absolutely loving this. It is, oh God, did you guys see that? It spilled everywhere. This is super yummy. I feel like a little goes a long way, and it's not super artificial tasting, so I'm really loving. Also, a couple other things I got from Home Goods, mainly just like home decor pieces. I want to like revamp what we have on the table, and then also our coffee table. Like that is so bare right now because we got rid of all the Christmas decor, and I don't know, I'm just trying to like redo it because I just need something different. So I got this nice little bowl. I'm thinking of putting that somewhere on that table. And then this vase, which was super reasonable, I think it was on clearance. I'm thinking this can go here with maybe some like eucalyptus or flowers, but I don't know if that's gonna look weird because it'll cover the artwork. I don't know. I really like this. I feel like I can do something with this somewhere, but these are the two little other pieces that I got, and then just 2 of these little coffee mugs. But okay, let's have a slow morning. I woke up with no alarm this morning at 6:30, and I have a long morning before we have to get ready for work, so I'm gonna soak it all in.
So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to coming up second best. Always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
Hello, let's have a little midday coffee chat. I don't know if these glasses are super distracting. I feel like they might be. They're distracting me. I'm gonna take them off, but they're cute. But I'm gonna take them off. Let me take them off. It's 1:30. I'm having myself a little pick me up. I'm technically taking a lunch break. Basically, my lunch breaks are just me doing anything that's not eating lunch. Like, I don't really like have a sit down lunch when I work. I normally do something quick like a smoothie or leftovers or just something easy. So we're gonna chat on this little lunch break from work. Yeah, I just wanted to touch base on how we're feeling as the day has kind of progressed. So this morning, I do this a lot when I feel very, very overwhelmed, very anxious, or just like feel like my thoughts are spiraling and getting away from me. I will list out like 3 things that I have to get done, and then that is it. And then anything I accomplish after that is like gold star, because I feel like it just makes me feel good. Whereas I know some people like will list out everything because they like to see everything that they have to do on paper. That absolutely overwhelms me. I need to see like my top 3 priorities. That is it. Another thing that I will do is I will literally draw a line down a piece of paper, and one column is just like all of my thoughts. And I mean all of my thoughts. I read somewhere, what was the quote? It was like something like, just let yourself feel the emotional roller coaster. And so that's what I let myself do, basically. I just like jot down everything that I'm thinking, no matter how crazy, unrealistic, like let it all kind of jumble out. And then on the other side of the paper, I write what I know to be true. And that just basically means like, what is fact? Like, what is the fact of the situation? What has been proven? What has been said? What do I know to be true about what I'm worried about? And I will jot down only the facts. And for me, looking at the 2 things side by side helps me put into perspective what I'm actually worried about. Typically, and if you struggle with anxiety, you know, it's only what ifs, right? Like this one thing happened, and so what if? You just pile on the could be's, potentially, maybe, like all of these things that aren't necessarily true and usually are not likely to become true. And so I think that that's why it helps me to like actually just put what I know to be true at that moment, and it just, it really brings me down to earth a little bit. I don't know, something about that is just very therapeutic and helped me this morning. So I am feeling quite a bit better. I'm gonna make a quick, easy lunch now and then finish up the work day. We are doing a berries class at 5:30. Okay, just made a little smoothie for lunch. I know it's not the most exciting meal, but it's like my favorite thing to have pre-workout. I have lately been loving these dark sweet cherries. Like I'm going through these bags so quickly. They are so good. I feel like it gives this such a sweet, like tart flavor. So if you have a sweet tooth, I highly recommend a smoothie with some sort of like sweet cherry. I also just got off a call with somebody who is going to potentially come do our, that light is so annoying. Like what is going on? Someone who's potentially gonna come do our cabinet. So we are looking to get these dark, I don't even know what you would call this, but like mahogany, just this darker cabinets. Lightened. We don't know if we just need to get them painted or if we want to get them like stained and then lightened with a lighter wood. I haven't decided, but I contacted somebody finally. We have been like wanting to do a kitchen little refresh on a budget. Like we're not balling out here, but like we did budget somebody to do a little bit of a refresh in the kitchen, and someone's gonna come and do like a free estimate tomorrow. And so I'm gonna ask them if it makes sense to just get them painted, or I don't know, if we can just like get them a lighter wood color. I'll put some examples of like inspo that I'm looking at, but I literally know nothing about a kitchen refresh, so I don't know if this is even doable within our budget. But yeah, I just feel like this color is just a little bit dated. It's like all of these dark cabinets here obviously here. And then we have like all of those too, which this whole area, like, I'm like putting us on blast here. Like, this is not organized at all because this area is so annoying to me. Like, I feel like it is just not a good use of space. Like, this area could be a desk, I suppose, but if I set my desk up here, then my background is just like the oven, which is weird. And so if I had it my way, which I know this is probably so expensive, but I would literally like take down, like I would take a sledgehammer to everything going on over here on this wall, and we would just like input some sort of storage, like closet maybe, and then potentially like a bench or some sort of entryway. I don't know. I don't love how this looks, but I don't know. That's just, yeah, sorry, that's a little bit of a rant. I'll keep you guys updated on the home renovations. If you have ever done like a kitchen sort of similar home renovation to what I talked about, please let me know. Please comment, message me on Instagram. Like, I'd love to chat with you about it because I did like a bathroom. I went through like a DIY phase in last year where I did our bathrooms, but I feel like the cabinets, like that's a little bit outside of my realm. And so I definitely want to hire a professional, but I did do like, here, I'll show you guys this bathroom that I did. I completely renovated our little bathroom downstairs. Like, did like the mirror, I replaced the lighting up there, and then I did wallpaper all the way kind of down the back. It's like an oddly shaped bathroom, but I thought that that looked really cute. And yeah, so I basically just did the wallpaper, painted, and then did a little bit of electrical work up there, putting the lighting in. And then we actually had somebody come in and install new faucets because these used to be like a really light silver. So I liked how it looked. I feel like it just looks more modern with the black. And then I spray painted this and spray painted this. So yeah, I mean, I did this myself, but I feel like installing new cabinets, like that's just a little bit outside of my realm of expertise. So I'm gonna do a little kitchen clean and then we'll finish up the workday.
That's true. Starting at 8, 9, 10. Now in the first round, we added speed. I don't care if you give me one rep and then drop to 1. I just want you to try. I'm here to push you. I'm here to make you stronger. I'm here to make you faster. There we go. Come on.
Time for an everything shower. I'm gonna set some vibes. Morning. Let's have a little coffee chat. I love our coffee chats. This combo, it's the caramel, I'll insert a picture of the pod because it's like caramel something. That Nespresso pod with the caramel macchiato Starbucks creamer. It is so good. It's my new thing. So let's chat. Last night, I had every intention of not watching TV, not scrolling on my phone. Like, I wanted to have a very, I don't know, like aesthetic, peaceful, like I wanted to read my book. I just wanted to have a chill night, right? And do like a little cozy montage of the night. That's not what happened. So we got back from the gym and we made dinner, nothing exciting. We just had leftovers. And while we were eating dinner, we were just on Netflix because normally we'll like watch a show while we eat. So I was like, okay, I'll just watch one show and then I'm gonna go upstairs and like, you know, have my little cozy evening. We started watching, and I always call it the wrong thing, it's not American Murder, it's American Nightmare on Netflix right now. It's #1 on Netflix. And so yeah, we're just gonna watch like one show and then I was gonna go upstairs. We started it. That show was wild. We ended up watching all 3 episodes. It's only 3 episodes. It's like a true crime documentary. It was very, very interesting and very cool how they did it. If you were like into, not even if you're into true crime, like I feel like it's just a very interesting story. So even if you just like, I don't know, just like a thrilling sort of a story, I think you would still really, really like it. It just so happens that it was a true story. But yeah, we started that and then we were glued to the TV the entire night. So we basically just watched that for 3 hours. That show is insane. I feel like it's just one of those things that you're like, oh my God, like I can't believe this actually happened. My palms were sweating. Like I was like, I have to finish this immediately or else I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. So that was how our night ended. Probably not the best idea to watch a thrilling show whenever we're talking about lowering our anxiety here, but listen, I'm not perfect, okay? So yeah, I did not get my little aesthetic nightly montage last night, but that's okay, whatever, this is real life. Today is a busy meeting day in the morning, and then I have a full afternoon, like a blank afternoon. So I'm thinking I might go to like a coffee shop or something this afternoon just to, I don't know, change up the scenery, get some motivation. Anytime I have like projects or like more creative things, I like to get out of my house if possible. It's not always possible if I have a lot of meetings, but like this afternoon I can dedicate to like one of just a project that I'm working on, and I feel like anytime I just change up my environment, my creative juices flow a little bit better. So I think I might do that. We have someone coming to look at our cabinets today, and we're gonna get a quote on, I don't really know if we're gonna just need to paint them or if we can like stain them. I don't think our cabinets are real wood, so I think we might just have to paint them. I would really love to do like a natural light wood color, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible because I'm pretty sure the cabinets are laminate. I don't know anything about cabinets, but I don't think they're real wood, so we might just have to paint them. But I think we're pretty set on like we want to get this done. We just want to make sure that we're getting a few estimates and we have like a good idea of what the market price is. So yeah, that's on the agenda today. It's about 7:30 right now, so I'm gonna take the next 30 minutes, probably watch some YouTube. I'm not really feeling reading, okay? I know, it's one of my New Year's goals to read a book a month, and I don't know, I go through phases. Like I feel like this month I might not read a lot, and then next month I might like knock out 2 books. Like it's just kind of like how, I don't know, I'm like a mood reader, and I'm just not in the mood to read, so that's okay. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, enjoy my little coffee. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and yeah, catch up in just a bit. The world could literally be crashing down around me, and one thing's for certain, I'm gonna do my skincare, okay? I have been so consistent with my skincare, and I feel like it is making the biggest difference. Sometimes I'm like, is this working? But Chandler has given me so many compliments. He's been like, oh my gosh, your skin's glowing, your skin is so bright. And I feel like when somebody else calls you out and like comments on it, you're like, oh my God, it is, isn't it? But I feel like I just look at myself so often every day that I'm like, I don't know, is it working? I talked about these products in my last video, but this is a newer product, and I think this is like the main thing that I changed for him to basically like me complimenting my skin. And it's this SkinCeuticals CE for Eulic, basically like vitamin C serum. I talked about why it took me so long to get this, and it is because it is quite pricey, but I feel like it is very highly accredited in the skincare space, and I truly do think that this has helped so much with the glowiness and texture of my skin. I feel like skincare is all about like finding the products that are worth the investment to you. And personally, I feel like face wash, toner, like I just opt for drugstore brands of those things so that I can invest more in like my vitamin C, retinol, SPF, like the products that are actually going to like improve my skin, improve my texture, like actually have benefits. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I remember reading an article one time, and take that with a grain of salt because internet, hello, but I remember that it said like products not worth spending a lot of money on. It was like 5, but I only remember face wash and eye cream as the 2 they listed. And I feel like face wash I definitely get, because you literally have it on your face for like a few seconds and then you're washing it down the drain. Like I don't know how much impact it's making. I don't know, if you have like a great face wash and you feel like it's a game changer, let me know. But like I just use this CeraVe value size. Like this thing lasts me, I mean months, like 6 months probably. And I feel like it's perfectly fine. Like just like a gentle cleanser that's gonna get the dirt off. Like what else do you need, I guess, for a cleanser? But yeah, I just remember cleanser and eye cream. I think the argument for eye cream was like, what's the difference between like eye cream and your normal moisturizer, like just put your normal moisturizer under your eyes. So I get that argument, but I know that some eye cream is like brightening and has like vitamin C in it, so maybe that helps under eye bags. I don't know. That's just what I read one time, probably like 2 years ago, and I haven't let it go. Yeah, I do think that like skincare products can be expensive, so find like the couple of products that are worth the investment to you and cut back in areas. Like for me, it's gonna be face wash and toner that like I don't really see the need to like go medical grade with those. So anyway, just a little skincare chat. You guys know I'm really big into skincare, and it's like my goal this year to just get the glowiest of glow, feel the best, like really just improve my skin. So I have a little bit of scarring and like discoloration from acne when I was younger. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just looking so much better since I started using that vitamin C. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely not as dark. They're definitely not as like, I don't know, like the texture is not as bad. Like it used to be like almost like an indentation, I guess, where I had the scarring. And now I feel like it's just much smoother. I can't believe these products are working. I love when things work how they say they're gonna work. It's the best. Okay, I'm chatting. I need to go log in for work here. I don't know what it is, and just my refusal to use an umbrella. I'm just like, oh no, I don't need that, but like I clearly need it. Like it is coming down, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, I'll just be wet. Officially going to a coffee shop. My motivation today is so lacking. Actually, just my motivation in general for doing like long-term projects is really bad. I feel like with like smaller time sensitive things, it's more like instant gratification. Like I can check it off. I think I was talking about this yesterday. Like I do something, it takes me 30 minutes. I'm like, boom, I check it off. I feel so accomplished. But for like longer, more strategic projects, I'm like, ugh, it's gonna take just so much longer to feel that gratification. But it's like, if I never start, I'm literally never gonna get there. And I'm at the point where I'm working on like a new priority at work, and I just need to just start. I just need to get it started so that hopefully I'll develop the momentum. But I just find it so difficult to start like longer term projects. Can you guys relate to that? I feel like it's similar with like YouTube videos. Like I struggle to like start editing a new video, then like 10 minutes in, I'm like, okay, let's do this. Like my creative juices are flowing, but it's literally just like making the first edit, sitting down with like all of the raw footage. Like that is a struggle. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I will have had 3 coffees. I'm definitely getting a coffee at Starbucks. 3 coffees today. And it's just that kind of day. I feel like it's a rainy, gloomy day. I just need extra motivation. But the goal is to start. I didn't bring my laptop charger, so I'm basically just going to work until, I don't know, either my computer runs out of juice or I do. And we're gonna call that a success. Hey, hello, we are back from the coffee shop. I am in the garage. I just warmed up on the treadmill, just did like a 15-minute walk on an incline. No motivation to work out. It is cold and rainy, but we're disciplined. We're building discipline and we're building habits. So I am finding a workout on Peloton to do. I think I'm gonna do a lower body day. Got a lot done at the coffee shop. I feel like that was exactly what I needed to like get the push to start on this project. And I'm feeling very accomplished after today. So I'm in a good spot. I'm just wearing like the baggiest sweater. I feel like the best part about working out at home is that you can literally wear whatever you want. I'm also just like not like feeling the best, like body image wise, which is fine. It's not that serious. We all have those days. But whenever I feel like that, like the last thing I want to do is put on like a tight workout set. So comfortable leggings, big sweater. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get a little leg day in. Let's get to it.
About time. Welcome to the C Moments family, okay? On your movement tracker. And for best results, turn your mat like mine if you have the space that allows for it. Team, this is how we're gonna get down to it. We got a 4-minute warm-up. Don't forget to flex that foot towards the ceiling. Sounds? You can do that. No worries, okay? Knee down. Take a step back. Knee down. Good. Let's do that 3 times total. Work, okay? Big moves. 30 seconds of rest, okay? A little rough. Happy 450. Let's gobble it. 3, 2, 1. Not really. This is how it is right now. 3, 2, laterals.
We did it. We're done, showered. I'm doing skincare, and we are just hanging out the rest of the evening. I am probably gonna wrap up the video here just because I feel like it's pretty long at this point, and I'm gonna just start a new one for the weekend. But I am curious if you made it this far into the video. First of all, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe you related to some of the things that I talked about. And yeah, I'd love to like get to know you guys. I feel like YouTube can feel so like one-sided, but I'd love to get to know you in the comments or over on Instagram, if you are still here. But yes, my question, do you prefer when you're watching like vlogs, lifestyle content, do you prefer videos with like themes or a purpose? So like a morning routine, productive like day in the life, Sunday resets, like work from home day, like stuff along those lines? Or do you just like any old day in the life vlog, just like a few days with no like purpose necessarily, but more just like bringing you along for the week? Like, I don't know. Tell me what you prefer. Honestly, I like both. Like I don't personally have a preference. And so, yeah, I'm just curious if you watch my videos, like what you like to see. Obviously this video went like a little bit haywire because I definitely had every intention of doing like a productive couple of days. And then it was just kind of like, let's be overwhelmed together and get through it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious if you have a preference, but I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, like truly, that means so much that you care enough about my life to like hang out with me for a little bit. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm doing good with my 1 time a week posting, and there is like no end in sight. Like I'm truly loving it. And so my January goal was to post on YouTube 1 time a week. And I'm like keeping up with it. As long as I get this video posted this week, then we're on track. 3 for 3, baby. But I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I will see you guys in the next one.
Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to coming up second best. Always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without